Good evening. Today I'm going to discuss a very important topic to me personally and what I feel about Black Lives Matter and what I think personally is going on. I honestly think Black Lives Matter today is not the same as what the civil rights was back in the 60s. Civil rights was about unity. Black Lives Matter to me is a terrorist group, and they're about taking over the world. And it's not about peace and love or anything like that. It spreads a lot of hate. And the media sells it because the media is the head of the snake. And they get off on ruining lives and trying to tell people what to do, what to wear, what to eat, when to shit, who to have sex with. That's all what it boils down to. In the grand scheme of things, Black Lives Matter is just a ploy to showcase modern day slavery for those who are smart enough to figure it out. I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash for this video, and honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you think of me. If you think I'm a racist, so be it. I don't fucking care. And this is my opinion, and I'm going to say it. And YouTube is a worldwide of all kinds of people, not just one type. And all lives matter. White lives matter just as much as black lives. So do Mexican lives. So do Asian lives. So do even animals' lives. Now I'm going to get hatred for this, but I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to speak my piece. If YouTube wants to censor me, so be it. But, yeah, same thing, Black Lives Matter, I think, was created by a group of government officials to try to overthrow the black man and keep him in isolation. That's the honest truth. And I know there's people who see it and that know about it, but they're just not talking about it. And the government wants to control the world, as usual, between COVID crap and all this other shit. It's all about control, mind control. It's like living in a matrix system that we can't get out of. We're looking for a way to survive, and those who are weak-minded are going to stick to what the media says and not draw their own conclusions about the truth. YouTube, honestly, is a source of a lot of truth. You look at people's opinions and what they have to say, you will learn quite a bit. If you're open-minded enough to learn and to sit down and listen to what someone has to say, word for word. And I'm tired of the way the world is today. It makes me sick, honestly. The woke movement, disgusting. People are trying to change the world in a way that you can't sweep history under a rug, like I've said. You cannot say we can't pledge allegiance to the United States of America in school, and that it's wrong to do that. We can't be proud of our own country. Why is it that we help out other foreign countries and we don't even help our own people out? Think about it. Our government's corrupt as all hell. They're here to bring us down. And I'm not talking about black people, I'm talking about people. They're going to bring the people down in general. And it's all one big nasty fight. And I tell you, racism will never go away. From the dawn of time, racism has been around. Even before the Bible, it's been around. And you can't stop what is. It's an evil world out there. And there are sides to be chosen. Whether good or bad or middle ground or neutral. I don't know what you guys pick, but with me, I choose to be alone. Because I know a mass segment of society is not going to agree with me. Is going to think I'm a crazy outcast, but this is what I believe in. I don't care what you think of me. I only care about my opinion. That's why I'm putting it on tape for you to see. I know there'll be other people out there watching who'll listen and who'll see the truth. for what it is. And just the world's heading to an inevitable end if this keeps up. We the people have to do something. We cannot let the government put us down like cattle. It's a fight that we all have to stand. Same shit that's going on in Russia is going on over here in America, except in a much more cold, callous, and silent way that is unseen, that most cannot see or figure out. Whereas in Russia, it's in your face. And it'll be a matter of time before we have war out here in our own country in America, like a civil war. This history often repeats itself. Because if you look at between COVID 100 years ago, they were going through something similar with the Spanish flu and the Black Plague. And it's the truth. And you guys have to stand tall and stand proud of yourselves as a country. You cannot let the government dictate to you what you can and can't do. And Black Lives Matter is not really doing anything. What will happen if they really defund the police? Think about it. You do realize how many evil people there are out there who would love for that to happen, for there to be no help out there, for people to be helpless. You would have every filthy fucking rapist, child molester, murderers, drug dealers, mafia people, and dictators taking over the world together, mowing innocent cattle down, innocent people who can't defend themselves. Me, I'll be able to defend myself. I'm not worried. I've got the tools to bear. I'm not afraid. And this is what I feel. So, I know it's probably going to get reposted, and I've already braced myself for it. So, I'd love to hear some thoughts and video responses rather than comments, but people will comment anyways, and I've been on YouTube for over a decade plus. And I got a lot more I have to say. I'm making a shit ton more videos here soon for the rest of you to see. Until then,